the beginning, there was chaos, an unfathomable void. I would describe it if I could, but no mortal can truly comprehend it. Only the one true designer of the universe knows its mysteries. Some say that whatever this being conceived of could come into existence, and perhaps that's how his children came to be. Though divine, they were far closer to us in nature, and their offspring even closer still. One of these celestial grandchildren was particularly gifted, yet arrogant. He mistook his uniqueness for godhood, but in truth, he was an abomination, blind to the reality around him. He fancied himself an architect, and, without delusion, created us and the world we inhabit. He accomplished this feat using 3 primordial materials, inherited from chaos itself. Hi, I'm Bill Durstrom, a visual artist based in Athens, Greece, and these are the 3 primes. The 3 primes are the equivalent to spell and magic cards in other games, and in game they're called Materia Prima. As the name suggests, there are 3 different types: Hylic, Psychic, and Pneumatic. Hylic, otherwise known as salt or the body. This is where earth and water combine together to create the most physical of all primes, salt. In the game, all the Materia Prima cards are associated with spell cards, but the substance associated with them individually determines their nature and the sort of effects they can have. Some subcategories include artifact, equipment, portal, and operation. Additionally, all 3 of the Materia Prima cards have a unique subcategory to them, particularly for Hylic. This unique subtype is protection. So here we have Alkali Metal Coat, a salt card, a Hylic card, and like with diamond cards, you get 1 seasonal humor, which is melancholic in this case, with a value of 1. Then you get a liter capacity, which has the value of 3, so that basically means that this card provides the melancholic temperament with the value of 1, and you need to add 2 to reach the value of 3. But that specific dye you need is water, like I said before. So this is you need a D20 and a icosahedron. The effect reads: equip this to the diamond in your front line above the moon pillar. The moon pillar is I will explain the layout of the field in a later episode. You don't need to understand what the front line is. It's not the subject of this video right now. But the moon pillar is basically where you put your salt cards. The sun pillar is where you put your psychic sulfur cards. And pneumatic cards can go either left or right, because that's what they do. So yeah, it says equip this to the diamond in your front line above the moon pillar. When the diamond equipped with this card attacks or gets attacked and destroyed, destroy the opponent's battling diamond too. So yeah, I don't think I have to explain here what happens. It's pretty self-explanatory. This is a Hylic card, and it's also protection. I've written equipment here. Made so many cards, it's really hard to I've probably made dozens of mistakes that I haven't noticed. Protection. Psychic, the best cards in the game, or at least that's what would a very fiery person would say, a very aggressive person. That would definitely be their type of card. Psychic is sulfur, and it's the substance you get combining the elements of fire and wind. These cards are not about hiding behind multiple layers of protection and strategy. These cards are about action. They're about energy. They're about soul. A lot of the times they're also about explosions, which helps with the whole active theme. And their unique subcategory is called sabotage. Okay, here we have the card Iron Binding Nail, a Materia Prima card that belongs to the category of Sulfur, which is psychic. Like with the previous card, the card example, this has a seasonal humor of 1, choleric this time, which is the tetrahedron, and a liter capacity of 2. So basically you need to add an octahedron, which is representative of air, with a value of 1 to reach the value of 2 to activate this card. The effect reads: negate the temperament effect of one of your opponent's diamonds. The temperament effect is, like I mentioned in previous videos, depending on the die you decide to add to your diamond cards, your monster cards, they get a different temperament. So you choose one of 2 effects that you can have based on what die you decide to combine with the one they already have. So this is a sabotage card, which is very unique. Because it's the only card in the game that you can activate in your opponent's turn. So basically it kind of acts like a trap card. Pneumatic, the most cerebral of all the Materia Prima. Being sort of a bridge between heaven and earth, this substance thematically is associated with the element of Quicksilver, otherwise known as Mercury, and also the mind. Quicksilver is the result of combining the elements of water and air, which makes it the only one that combines a volatile element like air and a fixed element like water. For that reason, a unique subcategory for the pneumatic cards is transformation. Here we have the Chronolith, a Materia Prima card that belongs to the pneumatic Materia Prima cards, which is Quicksilver, and like with the previous ones, it gives you seasonal humor of Sanguine, which is the octahedron associated with the element of air. Its value is 2. Its liter capacity is 4, so you need to add a phlegmatic temperament to it with a value of 2 to reach the value of 4. Its effect reads: transform a diamond 1 stage forwards or backwards, ignoring whether it meets the requirements to transform or not. Transformation refers to transformation in state. So basically think of states as rankings or levels or stages. It's solid, liquid, gas, etc. The card states: place the card you transform back to your grimoire and summon a new diamond of your choice from your hand. You can add additional humor, which is what the die of your choice that you decide to put adjacent to your seasonal humor. So yeah, you can add additional humor to the diamond sound with this card, equivalent to the additional humor the diamond you transformed had. And then the card simply states, shuffle your Grimoire. Versus Grimoire is equivalent to what I'm calling decks. For once, I'm not exactly sure what the next video is gonna be about, but it's definitely gonna be about playtesting, because by the time we'll have uploaded this video, and certainly not the next one, I will have playtested 2 decks, and so it's definitely gonna be about playtesting. And what I've noticed through playing the game with other people in real life, and I'll talk about the good, the bad, and hopefully the not so ugly. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If you find the concept of the game with how I'm presenting it in these series of videos intriguing, interesting, and you want to see this game created at some point, the best way to do right now to come closer to making this game a reality is subscribing, liking, and engaging with these videos and giving me feedback, because overall I want to create a community. Like, there's nothing more fulfilling than creating a game that people enjoy, and like they get joy out of playing the game, and having a community revolving around something I created. And these videos are not exactly hard to make, like I'm mostly sitting here and talking, but what everything behind and everything revolving around these videos and the game was extremely hard to make. Like I've mentioned, I've been trying to conceptualize the game for like a year and a half, and especially seeing people enjoying the game in real life in front of me was amazing. So yeah, do all the YouTube things, like subscribe and everything, and join me next time where I'll talk about playtesting. Bye bye.